thought I'd talk today about when you stop looking for love. So anyone that's watched my channel before will know that I stopped using the dating apps about a month ago. And people probably think, why are you stopping them now? We're just coming out of lockdown and you'll be able to meet people. I've made a video on that previously about why I don't use dating apps anymore, and the main reason is that the men on there just want sex, in a nutshell. But I thought I'd kind of talk about the pros, basically, of when you stop looking for love. I think in general, my emotions have been much more stable and flatlined, but in a good way. Because when I was kind of dating, I'd have the peaks and troughs of getting, you know, really excited about someone and, you know, hyped up, and then I'd be all anxious and be like, why aren't they texting me back? And it just felt like an emotional roller coaster, like literally going up and down all the time, trying to work out if someone liked me. And to be honest, you can kind of get to a stage as you get older where you can't really be bothered with that anymore. I think you kind of get to a stage where you've kind of been there, done that when you're dating. I've also made a video about, you know, when you're fed up of dating as well. And yeah, I kind of got to the point where I just couldn't be bothered anymore with trying to get to know people. When I was texting, I was probably coming off a bit cold. That's when I realised, I was like, hang on a minute. You have to take a step back. This isn't working for you anymore. You just need to take a break from it, however long that is. And in general, I'm just much calmer and more settled. And I know I put out a video where I was crying because, you know, because I'm single. And yeah, that was an honest depiction of how I was feeling. And I'm still going to keep that up, even though I think some people have ripped me apart from it. I don't know, I can kind of tell. I can watch other people's content and I can kind of see they've watched that video and they're pulling me apart a bit, but that's on them, hey. We all get our moments when we just hate being single, and that was how I felt at that time. But I've also been able to get much more done professionally, been able to put out more videos, because my mind has not been occupied with trying to find someone, trying to fill that void. I think I've talked about this before, but I'm definitely trying to work on not looking for that validation externally, and even realising in a sense that I was just seeking validation in a man, and instead of healing that pain, I was just switching that into YouTube and just filling that void. Well, I'm not going to look for a man and I'm just going to put all my energy into YouTube. And I had to kind of analyse that as well, and definitely picked up on that as I just switched the whole looking for a man and then switched that into making videos. Why does someone always mow the lawn when I'm trying to film, or put their washing machine on, or hoover? But also I've managed to lose weight, and I've now lost about nearly a stone, primarily because I realised I had to do it for myself. I had to take a step back and realise that I couldn't keep talking about it on my YouTube videos. I couldn't keep putting out videos saying I need to lose weight, and not actually do it. And I needed to be accountable for it, and I needed to actually do it. And that's what I'm doing now. And it is difficult because, to be honest, yeah, you have to be in a calorie deficit and it's not fun. But I realised that I needed to be okay in my own self and in my own body before I met someone else. If I didn't feel that I was worthy enough or attractive enough for somebody else, then no one else would see that in me. And the key to finding someone is, even though, yes, you are going to be a lot of the time in pain if you're single, the key is being happy and complete in yourself before you meet someone else, because somebody else is not going to fix that. Yes, you can meet someone that loves you as you are, but if you still feel that you don't feel great in your own body, you're just going to be bringing that to the relationship. And that's definitely what I realised as I'm, you know, trying to heal and feel better about myself, is that I can't bring all that shit to someone else, basically. I need to deal with that in my own terms, and I need to feel that I am the prize for somebody else. And if I sadly look back at times in my life, possibly I've kind of felt that I wasn't good enough for people. So I attracted the wrong kind of guys. I attracted the guys that could pull apart that weakness, basically, inside me. I know this is kind of a weird analogy, but if you think of an animal hunting prey, it will seek out the weakest and easiest victim to kill. If you think of like toxic people, what a toxic person will do is they will seek the person that's weakest and they'll go for them. Everyone goes like attracts like. It does annoy me a bit because you don't have to be completely whole and perfect to find someone. I don't think anyone ever gets to that stage where they are perfect. I don't like this concept of you have to be 100% perfect and healed to attract someone and find love, because that's not true either. I definitely had to acknowledge that I can't bring this baggage to another person to fix and heal me. I need to sort out myself, basically. And for me to do that, it meant taking a step back from dating, taking a step back from trying to find that in somebody else. And is it counterproductive? I don't know. Possibly it is counterproductive, but I kind of realised that I wasn't in the right headspace and I needed to stop looking for love, really. And I guess I am, oh my god, I'm such a true romantic. It's just ridiculous. And I'm literally so soppy. It's unbelievable. I just came to that realisation that I had to stop looking for love, and as cheesy as it sounds, have to find that love within myself, and to not even try and find that love in, you know, friendships or family, because I think even some people can do that. I think a lot of people, when they're single, they're like, oh come on, do you want to go out, do you want to go out? It's just another distraction, isn't it, from what you're feeling. And a lot of people can kind of go out all the time and with their friends because they're just distracting themselves from the emotions that they feel. That's where I'm at really at the moment. And even in terms of my channel, I've kind of rebranded a bit because I don't really want to, even though I do talk about dating and dating advice, I didn't want to go down the route of 5 steps to make a guy like you, because if I knew the 10 tips to like someone, I'd be employing them myself on people. Sadly, there isn't this magic formula and this magic wand where you can make a man like you. It just comes down to chemistry. I know I do talk about other, you know, dating coaches and that, and I'm trying not to be as negative about it because they're doing their own thing. If you want to take anything from this video, it's to stop looking for love, and as best as you can, try and find the love inside yourself. As hard as it is, that's really what you need to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe. Please watch. 12 views a video isn't great. And yeah, I want more people to see my work. So yeah, please subscribe and